welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I'm so glad you're here. Happy Monday. I just logged on for the day, just sitting, making my to-do list for the week. And it's a very Monday, honestly. I feel like I talked about this in my last vlog. I ended off the weekend vlog last night, but I was just having like super major Sunday scaries. Like I just like was not feeling motivated. I was feeling just very resistant to logging on today. I definitely am still feeling some residual Sunday scaries, even though it is Monday. But I'm like going through my inbox and my calendar for the week, and I don't want to say it's an easy week, but like it's fairly approachable. Like I think it'll be fine. I think once again I was making things way bigger in my head than they needed to be. So I am about to, well, I need to finish up my to-do list for the week, figure out what I'm prioritizing this week, because I feel like I've kind of been all over the place. And then I'm gonna start on my weekly analysis, which will take a couple of hours. Honestly, I'll probably be working right up until noon when we have like our weekly review. And then I have a doctor's appointment today, which I am dreading. I have a gynecologist appointment today, just like my annual, to get my birth control and stuff. But I also would just like want to talk to her. I'm seeing a new doctor today, so I'm like extra nervous, but I just had like a really bad experience last year with my doctor, and I figured like it was just time to switch. So I'm going to somebody that actually two of my girlfriends go to, and they really like her. And she's like a little younger. She's been out of like med school for I think like 6 or 7 years, maybe. I don't really know, but like she's younger, so I don't know why. That just makes me feel a little more comfortable. I feel like my last doctor, I just felt like very dismissed. So I'm hoping that isn't the experience today. There's just like a couple of things I want to talk to her about that I tried to talk to my last doctor about, and they just didn't sit well with me. So I just want to talk to her about those, get all the regular annual tests and make sure everything's good. And then I need to get my birth control prescription refilled for the year. But I'm just a little anxious about it. I never like the gynecologist. I just like, it's uncomfortable, you know, if you're a girl, you know, but I feel like I always make it bigger than it actually is, which I feel like is like the theme of this week for me. So I think it'll be fine. I'm just like a little nervous, and honestly, I prefer to have doctor's appointments like in the morning first thing, so I don't have the rest of the day to like get nervous and hype myself up about. But my appointment is at 2, so I've got like a good chunk of the day to take care of before. And I just keep telling myself everything's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. I'm nervous. Made a little post-doctor appointment snack. I just cut up some smoked salmon and then put some avocado and 2 rice cakes and a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning. I'm starving after that doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointment went really well. I really liked her. We talked about some things I wanted to talk about, and there's no like course of action next, but I just like appreciate her taking the time to explain to me like what everything means, like what I was worried about, and like address my concerns, because my last doctor did not do that. So feeling good. Also, I was literally in and out of there in 30 minutes. Could not tell you the last time that happened to me when I was at a doctor's appointment. I feel like I ranted about this like a couple of vlogs ago, how like an appointment is usually like, it swallows up half my day. I left here at 1:45. My appointment was at 2:10. I was out of there by 2:30, 2:35. Like crazy. They were just so nice and so efficient, and maybe it was a lighter day, I don't know, but really like it. I'm definitely gonna see her again. But we just talked about some stuff. She refilled my birth control prescription. Now I'm gonna sit and eat this snack and then get back to work. So there's a couple things I need to do, and it's 3 o'clock, and I'm probably gonna work a little later since I was gone for a little bit. But there are like 3 things I want to do before I log off for the day, and we need to do them. Okay, good morning guys. Oh, it's Tuesday now. I kind of dropped the ball on vlogging yesterday, but honestly, like I didn't even really do anything that exciting. So you didn't miss anything, I promise. Kind of shocked myself today. I woke up at like 6. My family's dog Olive just like gets up a lot earlier, so she woke me up at like 6. We all went out, went on a little walkie, and then I just got this like crazy idea to do a strength workout that I used to do when I lived in Nashville. So if you didn't know, I lived in Nashville for like a year. I worked for a healthcare system that like owned some hospitals in the area. And one perk we had of working there is we got like free personal training from the hospital's trainers. And so obviously I took advantage of that. And I had like a routine I would go through, and I've always just like kept it. Honestly, I haven't strength trained since like, honestly, I feel like I stopped after I ran my half marathon last December, because like the only reason I was strength training last year was just to like prevent injury from running as much as I was. And if I'm being completely honest, I actually don't really like strength training. I know it's good for you, but I just find it like kind of boring. And I just like, it's really uncomfortable. Granted, I'm like not very strong, so that could also be why I don't like it. Everything is hard, like really, really hard. I don't love it, but for some reason this morning I was like, let's do it. So I didn't do my exact routine from like 3 years ago because that would have been crazy. But I did like an abbreviated version of it with some lighter weights. So like the routine I had with my old trainer was like 3 rounds of each at like a certain weight, and so I just did 2 rounds of each, and I used like 8-pound dumbbells instead at home, and still feel like it was a pretty good workout. My legs are definitely shaking. I can definitely feel like my arms kind of trying really hard while I'm doing my hair. It felt good. It really did. I feel like I was talking to my coworker the other day. The hardest part of working out for me is just like getting there, like starting. Like I told her the hardest part for me is just like battling with myself to go to the gym. Like literally once I'm at the door of the gym, I'm like, okay, let's do this. In this case, just like the hardest battle was just like going upstairs and setting out my mat and my dumbbells. Like once everything was set up, I was like, all right, let's do it. But just getting there is the hardest part. Why is that? Because I always feel amazing after. Anyway, my hair was in desperate need of a wash, so we washed it this morning. I have got to log on in like 10 minutes, and when I log on, I have a meeting with my coworker Maddie because we are gonna go to Seattle in a couple of weeks. Our boss told us yesterday we're gonna go for an in-person week. This is to make up for me missing the original in-person week in July. I was really sick, so I didn't get to go. So this is kind of like the makeup for that, which I'm really excited about. But we're gonna get online and like book our hotels and see if we can coordinate our flights, because like she is not flying from Memphis, but like if we can get there around the same time and leave at the same time, like that makes things so much easier. So we're gonna tackle that today. Okay, I gotta finish getting ready and then hop on. Just made an afternoon coffee. My parents have one of those Keurigs that like has the attachment that'll foam. So I put, you can't even see, I put my vanilla core power protein shake in the milk frother, and it's so good. I think I'm gonna start using the milk frother we have at home. I bought our milk frother more for Henry because like Henry really wanted one, but now I'm like, okay, maybe I'm gonna start using it too. Okay, anyway, it's like 1 o'clock now. I've just been kind of heads down working a little bit, but it feels really good. I feel like I've been really productive. I've knocked out quite a few things I wanted to get done today. I cannot tell you the last time I had like a full, just like, I don't know. I feel like this sounds dramatic, but like, I don't feel like I've accomplished a lot lately. And I think that's partially like my imposter syndrome, like my perfectionism, because like I am doing stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like lately it's just taking me a lot longer to like cross things off my to-do list, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I want to do a good job, and sometimes that just takes a little longer, and I'm just learning to like deal with that. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I did get to talk to Maddie this morning. We booked our flights, and let me just say, I cannot wait till Henry and I move. We're gonna move next year, probably in like the early half of the year. And the places we're looking at are like major cities. And not that Memphis isn't a major city, but like flying out of Memphis, there's really only like 3 or 4 places you can get directly to. And one of them is like convenient, but all that to say is like getting from Memphis to Seattle is a pain in the butt. And I was trying to like organize with Maddie to where like we would land in Seattle at the same time and depart from Seattle at the same time, and it's just like a lot easier for her to get to Seattle than me. So like I feel bad because she's gonna end up having to wait for me, which like she doesn't have to. Like she could go and do stuff, but like Maddie's amazing, so like she's gonna pick up the rental car and wait for me. But I just like, I cannot wait to be in a major city to where like getting to other major cities isn't a pain in the butt. Aside from the flight drama, I'm really excited that Maddie and I are gonna be in person together. I literally love it when we're in person. I feel like I've talked about this before, but like Maddie and I don't see each other unless it's like for work, because she lives like on the opposite side of the country. But we like really, really love when we get to be in person together. So I'm so excited we get like a full week. All that to say, this work trip was kind of like, I don't want to say last minute, but like our boss just told us about it and we booked our flights today, but the trip is for November. My November has gotten extremely busy. It is after the workday now. It's like, honestly, it's like 5 o'clock on the dot. I did log off like 10 minutes early because I needed to get out of the house. I was getting a little stir crazy today. I just needed to get out and do something. So I am at Marshall's right now. I have 2 friends with birthdays coming up, and instead of waiting till the last minute, I figured like I would just go and look for some stuff for them today. So I'm gonna go into Marshall's, see if I find anything like cute for them, just like little nothings, like nothing crazy. And then if I feel up to it, I might go to Anthropologie. I don't know if I'm willing to brave those crowds because it will be like it's right after work. It's like 5 o'clock rush hour right now, but I haven't been there in a while. I feel like they've been targeting my Instagram feed a little bit, so there's a couple of things I want to look at. But really no expectations are low. I'm just kind of here to get out of the house and to just like feel something, you know? How cute is this? Oh my gosh. These are so fun. These remind me of like the Anthropologie juice glasses everyone has. This is cute. It feels like Barefoot Dreams. Okay, Marshall's was kind of a bust. I mean, I found a couple cute things, but I feel like they were more catered to me than my friends. I just feel like going to Marshall's and TJ Maxx, it hits so different when you're in like a bigger city. Like I feel like when I go to Dallas or if I'm in Chicago or something, like those stores, they just hit, but they're never that good in Memphis. So I guess I'm braving Anthropologie now. This is cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I have just been sitting here editing with the pups. There's Olive. Poppy's here somewhere. Also, if you can tell, I did end up getting the cute pajamas from Anthropologie. I'm very excited about them. They are so soft. I love them. They're so cute. They've got this cute little detailing on all the sleeves. I'm a little upset about how much I paid for them. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was $175 for these pajamas. It kind of makes me a little sick to say that, but if I'm being totally honest, I was just feeling a little down after work, and you know what? It made me happy to buy these. I'm not going to apologize for it, but I'm also not going to encourage you to buy it because that is very unrealistic and out of a lot of people's price range. Honestly, it's out of my price range, but I bought it anyways. So anyways, I'm just going to finish editing this video, just hang out with the girlies a little bit, and then go to bed. There's a cat in my way. I had a meeting scheduled over when I would usually take lunch, so I took my lunch break early, popped on over to Trader Joe's. Got some staples for the week. Honestly, they were out of a couple of things I needed, so I'm gonna see if I can just like pop into Kroger at some point later today and get them. But what I did get, got some eggs just for some breakfast stuff. Got a Caesar salad kit. I always have one of these on hand. Got some zucchini because I'm gonna make my taco soup recipe again. I showed that a couple of vlogs ago. It's just like a chili, but it's like taco-y. And I put zucchini in it. Of course, got some hold the cones. Got some chicken sausage because I'm also gonna make chicken sausage, green beans, and potatoes on the sheet pan. Got some turkey, I'm not gonna get that out though. Some black beans for the taco soup. I got a thing of Greek yogurt so I can make my protein muffins. I got some red potatoes, but the bag is so heavy and it's like squished into the bag, so I'm not gonna get that out. But I got potatoes, got some corn chippers, and of course got the best sourdough. I need to like divvy this up between what's refrigerated and what's not because I'm gonna put some in my parents' fridge. Also, I talked to my parents this morning. I thought they were coming home tomorrow. They're actually coming home tonight. So I won't use any of this today probably, but I'm glad I just went ahead and did it so I can just like go home when they get home. I was just focused this morning on like doing my laundry, like washing the towels I use, washing my sheets, just like cleaning up because everyone's coming home today and I just like didn't want to leave a mess. So I was like cleaning the kitchen, I was working, just trying to pack up all my stuff. And I totally forgot I still have some like winter sweaters and jackets here that I wanted to bring home now that it's getting colder here. I think like the high today is 60, like it's cold. I think my parents are gonna turn on the heat. But I can't believe I forgot and now I'm so excited. It's not too much left, but honestly, I'm not really sure why I put these over here because like they could fit in my closet at me and Henry's place. I've just got some like thicker sweaters. I freaking love this sweater. Just some jackets, some vests, and then some more jackets up here. And then I think these are all like my fleece line stuff maybe, question mark. Now I just get to replenish my wardrobe and I don't have to spend any money. It's much later. I'm back home now. It's like 6:30 and Henry is at like a work event, but look at what he left me. This is just so sweet. I've literally been only gone like 4 days and he got some little happies for me and Poppy. And he said, "Welcome home, girls. Dad missed you lots. Eat some chocolate and hang out on the couch. You earned it after dealing with the zoo. Love, Hen." We call my parents' house the zoo because it's like my dog, their dog, and the cat. It's just a whole thing. He got me some chocolate. Oh my gosh, this is like a little pumpkin light. How cute. Oh, let me just... Wait. Oh my, I feel like it's not showing up. It's like, it lights up. Or it did. How cute. Okay. Oh, and he got Poppy some stuff too. He got some treats, a toy. Oh. Very gourmet dinner. Just a frozen pizza and a bag salad. I'm just set up on our patio. I'm about to watch the next episode of Tell Me Lies. Oh, that's Poppy. Okay, all right, we get it. We get it. It's fine. I feel like I have yacked y'all's ear off this week. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I will start the next one tomorrow, but I feel like I've just talked so much that this is already gonna be a long vlog. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending a couple days with me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.